Hello guys, I'm Sky Aesthetics and this is another video of the Dragonheir Silent Gods. On this video, I'm going to tell you the 15 best artifacts that you have to have in your account eventually, because you guys know well that it's not easy to obtain such kind of artifacts. Now these artifacts now are mythicals. Before the big update that you had for the 4th season, they were like a legendary artifact, but things changed for the 1st season. But firstly, I want to indicate to you the 5 ones that you really to have in your account as totally mandatory. Do you know why? Because this one is going to change your account for good. Let's say these 5 ones are the game change. For the first time that you're gonna start to obtain these artifacts to your account. Okay, so keep it turning right here, subscribe to my channel, click the notification to know exactly when a video like this one is going to be available here on my channel. This is my brand new channel. I really need your support, so subscribe to my channel, guys, like my videos as well, leave your comments, do not forget that. So let's start now. I'm going to tell you the 5 ones that you have to have in your account, and I'm going to explain to you why you have to have these 5 ones. So I'm going here, and this is my account, guys. This is exactly my account. All right. So the first ones here, like I'm going to tell you firstly, no, not here. I go to the exchange. Okay, to the exchange, and then as you guys can see, now the artifacts are mythicals. They were legendary before. So when you come down here, look at the ones that I already have in my account. Okay, so guys, I'm going to tell you the 5 first ones that you have to focus your account to have these artifacts. The first one, as everybody know, the same way that happened with the legendary now, that the legendary that were mythical before. The first artifact that you have to have in your account, without any doubt, is the Witcher's Remains. Do you know why? Because this artifact right here is going to improve your account with accuracy, but on the top of everything, the best deal here is about the defense penalty level 2. This defense penalty level 2, guys, is gonna help your composition to have the double of the damage that you are doing at the moment using the legendary artifact, or let's say the epic ones that was before the upgrade. Okay, so this one is the first one that you have to have. And the good point about this artifact, when you have a hero that lend his skill in big area, is going to affect all enemies. It works pretty nice when you go to use this one in against the goblins in Goblin's Lair. Okay, that's what it is. This is the first one. Okay, now the second one after which remains, guys, I really suggest you guys to have the Gatekeeper staff. If you go to check in arena, you guys gonna see many Gyarius, that is the epic hero part of the Radiance. People like to put the Gatekeeper on Gyarius. Why? Because this artifact is going to help you to have a shield over the hill. So what it's saying here is simple. You see there, it starts with 50%, go up to 100% of the overheal from the weather. You'll be equally converted into shield. That's why you're gonna see loads of Gyarius with this specific artifact. So this is my second suggestion to you. So in the same way that you have this one, improves your survivability, guys. Mainly talk about temporal vortex. Okay, so this is the second one. Now the third one I'm going to tell you, to recommend to you, is what do you guys think about? Well, I'm going to tell you the Rift Hourglass. Do you know why I'm going to indicate to you this one? Because this is the one that's going to help you to be fast enough. Like let's say in arena, if you go to play in arena, if you put this artifact in exactly one of the heroes that has a control there, you're gonna see many Tamar. Tamar is a legendary hero for part of the lightning element. You're gonna see even Zarloth, even like some other heroes there with control. You're gonna see plenty of these heroes using this artifact right here. You know, even Iola, you know, that's also the lightning hero for part of the epics. This artifact is really good, guys, really good. You can also use in PvE content. Mainly talk about graves, you know, this can help a lot as well. You know, mainly if the hero, you need the hero to improve a lot. The skill that they performing, like I give an example here. I have Ziffy, right? Ziffy has immortality in terms of her ultimate skill. This artifact here helped me to improve the skill of Ziffy on the way that I can perform so well in the battles of graves, like when talk about channels, or even when talk about the deadly harp. So I recommend you to have the Rift Hourglass. This is the third one, okay? Then the fourth one, guys, I suggest you to have the attack one, okay? The attack one that I suggest is the OhtkBpMHRg. Okay, this is the one that I suggest to you because this is going to improve the attack of ranged heroes, okay? And this artifact here, guys, you have to make sure when you're gonna equip the hero with this artifact that hero is going to have a very good amount of attack, you know? So you're gonna have this perception, and you're gonna be checking some other teams for part of some other players. They do the same. They put the hero with the best attack possible, the best attack possible for these artifacts to work well. As you guys can see here, ranged heroes in the team gain up to 10%, start with 5, of the wearer's attack. So what do you mean with that? It means that you have that wearer, that hero that's wearing this hero has to have a very good attack power. Okay, that's what it is, you know. So the OhtkBpMHRg is the fourth one that I recommend to you. And the 50th one is the Solar King's Horn. Okay, this one, if you have a Frubo, I'll give an example here. Frubo, that is the poison hero, and he's an epic hero, he's a tank hero. This artifact works very well with the Frubo. You know why? Because when the wearer heals an ally, increase the ally damage go up to 5% for 10 seconds, up to 3 stacks. 3 stacks of the damage, you know, so that's going to improve a lot the damage of your heroes. Many talk about temporal attacks, okay? So guys, these are the 5 ones that I recommend to you to have in your account, okay? Now, let's talk about the other ones, the other artifacts that you also have to think about and see the possibility to have in your account. As you guys know, if you are playing now for the 4th season, guys, I'm going to talk directly here in terms of the damage, okay? Damage artifact. The best one in terms of damage for having your account now, like this is a new artifact came now for the 4th season, is the Poison Swamp. Guys, if you have the possibility to have this artifact here, go and get this artifact. It's going to improve a lot the damage from your hero. I'm using this artifact exactly on my Orphana, and this is totally top notch. It's a game change in terms of damage. It's going to perform some more damage than exactly the other ones that I could be able to test on the test server. So this one is excellent for your hero. So go and get the Poison of Swamp. Is very good. As you guys can see, going to improve the critical damage, you know, between the primary stats. But then when the wearer receives a healing, additionally gains 10% critical rate, and it go and 5% go up to 15% critical damage for 15 seconds, up to 3 stacks, guys. This is very good, very good. I suggest you to have this one, you know, and is my best recommendation ever in terms of attack ones. These are really good. Another good artifact that you also guys have to consider to have in your account, like without any doubt, is the same when I talk about the Witch Remains, is the Mist Conch. But I give you advice about this one here. You know, the Mist Conch, guys, the Mist Conch. This artifact works more, listen now, with the high level enemies, okay? With low level enemies, if your hero, because this artifact works according to the debuffs that your hero is going to perform, okay? It depends of the ultimate skill with the debuffs. If your hero doesn't have any debuff, this is not going to work. You have to make sure that that hero is going to use this one, they have debuff. And on the top of everything, you have to make sure that this hero doesn't have any occurrence, because if that hero has occurrence, this is not going to work. Okay, this is exactly my advice if you go to have the miss count, but this artifact works nice with heroes that has debuffs on the ultimate skill. Okay, so this is my recommendation for part of the 4th season. Now you have to have also this one in your account. Now the next one that I recommend for you guys having the account, you know, a part of these 2 new ones that came out of the 4th season, guys. If you are there playing in the 2nd season or even the 1st season, go and get the Aurelion Vest. This one is extremely good, it helps in survivability. Mainly, look at this. Shield granted by the wearer to an ally also reduces the damage done to the ally by 10%, go up to 17.5%. Guys, there are heroes that performs well in terms of shield. You know, have a Dolphs. There are some others there that performing well in terms of shield. You know, so you have a Mister as well. If you could be able to get a Mister, this one here is also good. A part of the artifacts that the Mister has, but this one is very nice. Okay, get this one, because when you talk about temporal vortex, I'm using this now. Guys, like I totally changed the amount of damage I could be able to perform, because this helped me, my team, to survive more in the battle of temporal vortex. So I did nice damage. So Aurelion Vest, put your mind, you have to have. Okay, so another one, as you guys can see, I already informed to you guys 5, right? 5 between the 5 first ones. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8 artifacts. Okay, I already informed to you 8. Now let's go to the 9th. The 9th one, guys, that I'm going to recommend to you is between these one right here. So between these ones right here, as you guys can see, you know, all these ones. So I'm going to recommend to you the Queen's Fangs. You're gonna see heroes like a part of the Dauntless, they have this artifact. Okay, this artifact is also nice. Look at this, improve in terms of attack. Deals derivative damage dealt by the wearer gains a damage bonus based on the distance between the wearer and the enemy, increasing by go up to 7% per tile, with the damage bonus capped at 5 tiles. You're gonna see like many heroes, they put the hero there in the back. Like this artifact works very nice with ranged heroes. So this is one of my suggestions here between the 15 ones. Okay, that's the 9th ones you have to have in your account. This one right here. Okay, I really recommend. The other one is the Drugo's Blast Jar. Another one for tank heroes. When the wearer takes damage, it has 30% chance of creating an energy blast, dealing plus 200% defense, fire damage to surround enemies, and reducing their damage dealt by 15% for 5 seconds. The wearer blast can only be triggered once every start with 4 to 2 seconds there. So this works in terms of tank heroes, also helps in survivability. You guys gonna be also see this kind of artifact is in some compositions for part of temporal vortex. Okay, this one right here. The another one is the Berserker, guys. The Berserker, when talk about skill haste, so skill haste, as you guys know, is very important as well. And this one here, also the initial recharge time of the weather battle skill is reduced. Okay, so this one here, guys, you're gonna using exactly in the heroes that you'd like to prioritize the battle skill. You know, it works pretty nice. You know, there are plenty of heroes with the battle skill that you really would like to, that hero performs well, that skill, okay? That's the first skill, a part of the ultimate skill. So this one works nice. I suggest you to have this one in your account as well, you know? So as you guys can see, that was the 10th one. So we now left 5 artifacts between these mythical ones here to consider, okay? So the next one, guys, the 11th one is, I'm going to tell you, the Lost Peering Desert. Guys, the Lost Peering Desert, this is amazing artifact. This is amazing artifact, and it came in out with the 4th season. And what this one does, the weather recharges their ultimate energy by 10%, go up to 25% every time they release their ultimate skill. So if you'd like to have a hero to work quickly in terms of the ultimate skill, this one here is going to be totally top notch for this, okay? This artifact here is the same, like is the best version of the legendary here that was mythical before, if I'm not wrong, of the incense. Let me find this sense here. Look at this. Increase the weather ultimate energy. You see this? This is the best version of that. Okay, you have the mythical now. So this is really good, guys. This one, but it's not just about it's not just about the ultimate skill. You have this other here, that is Sundial, that I also recommend, because this is the contrary. This improve the battle skill of your hero. That goes like to 25% as well every time they release that berry skill. So you have one for ultimate skill and you have another for battle skill. So these two here, guys, these two. So in the total here now is 12 artifact. Okay. Now, what do you guys think about is going to be the next one that I'm going to indicate to you? You know, in terms of all these artifacts right here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think about? So I'm going to be directly here. I'm going here now in terms of my hero. I go here. Let's go here to my hero, you know. So the next one, guys, the next one, and now I'm going to talk about the artifacts that we are totally able to get playing in Famender. Like this is actually it's free to play, depends on your account, you know. But guys, the roots, Avatrix roots, this artifact is really good. Okay, so the weather received an additional go up to 15% HP and up to 15% attack. For non-legendary heroes, this effect is double. Look at this, you know, this is nice one. Why I left this one to the end? Because guys, these ones here is very specific. Okay, totally very specific ones, you know. That's why I'm recommending you the rules here. If you are going to play on the 2nd season, do not miss the opportunity to have this artifact in your account. Okay, I'm telling you this, do not do that, because this artifact is going to help you greatly. Okay, this is like this is artifact for damage, guys. Okay, before the swamp here, because this one you're going to be able to get only in the 4th season. Now here you'll be in the 2nd season. So if you are playing the 2nd season, consider about this one here. Okay, so this is another big advice I give to you in terms of this artifact. Okay, so the next one now is going to be also the one part of the 4th season, guys. The 4th season here. We're gonna see this exchange. I'm gonna put it here between Mythicals and okay, where is the season shop? Season shop here, because it's possible I see on the season shop. So these artifacts now came in now for the, if I'm not wrong, is gonna be able to get after finish the Fame Ender in the 4th season. Guys, this is totally top notch as well. On the same way that the Poison Swamp is an amazing artifact, this one is perfect, is excellent. Okay, this one here improve attack of your hero, but when the team activates 3 elemental affinity, all allies gain go up to 5% attacks and defense. Look at this, attack and defense. When 5 elemental affinity is activated, this effect becomes 2 times of what they do. So guys, this one is going to help you greatly in terms of performance, survivability, everything, you know. So if you are now playing the 4th season, do not miss the opportunity to have the Chest of Radiance. Even though you're going to be able to get here in the season settlement reward shop, but I recommend you to try to finish it, give your best in terms of the Fame Ender. I'm going to be playing Fame Ender. I recommend you to watch my videos as well. Do not miss the opportunity, okay? This artifact is excellent. It's totally amazing. Totally amazing. For me, they are between the tops now, between the artifacts to have in your account. Okay, but of course, you are going to be able only to get this one if you are in the 4th season. Okay, not if you are in the 4th season, 2nd season, 3rd season. This is in the 4th season. That's why I put these artifacts in the end. You know, the same about the roots, because the roots you are only able to get. If you finish the Fame Ender in terms of the 2nd season, okay? Now, so if I'm not wrong, I already indicated to you guys for, I think it's 14th, or I told everything already. Yeah, let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12, and then 13th, 14, 15. Yeah, this is exactly all the 15s, guys. So this one here, so I'm going to count all of them. So you have this one, okay? All of them I could be able to indicate to you. So you see the roots here. So 1, 2 with the roots here, you know, 2, and then you come here to the artifact 2, and then come here 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, guys, these are the 15th best artifacts that I recommend to you to have in your account. Okay, and do not forget to have, again, if you start to have your soul imprint, guys, firstly you're going to get the Witcher Remains. After that, I suggest you Gatekeeper, and then you can decide between the Downpipe Organ or even the Rift Hourglass. I suggest you to go to Rift Hourglass and then Downpipe Organ, or you can exchange here as well between the Solar and Downpipe Organ. But firstly, guys, you have to have these 5, okay? These 5s is totally mandatory to have in your account. Rift Hourglass, Solar, Gatekeeper, Downpipe Organ, and Witcher Remains. Okay, and after that, and then come in the others. Okay, come in the others. Do not forget about the roots that are able only in terms of the 2nd season. You know, you have the Fame Ender there. You know, do not miss out. You know, and you have also the ones that coming out for the 4th season, the Chest of Radiance, the Poison Swamp here that we're going to get, the Mist Conch, you know, in terms of the 4th season. So do not forget about these ones. So I hope that you guys like my video. I try to explain everything in terms of these artifacts, you know, to see how it's going to be useful for you. If you guys are totally still have doubt about these artifacts, it's easy for you. I like, look what you can do, you know. You come in here, and you go for the battle there in terms of temporal vortex. What I suggest to you do, okay? You come to go to the battle there in temporal vortex, and let's say you're gonna cheat, you know, like gonna say like, oh, let me see what this player are using, this player is using, you know. So you come in here to the temporal vortex, and then you can check. So just come in here, check, you click here again, more rankings, you know, and then you're gonna check, guys. You're gonna check what these guys are using. You just click here in the hero, and then see there, downpipe there, look the artifacts, poison swamp, you know, look the horn, okay. Always check, look the witch remains, look at that, you know. Always look, guys, always do not forget to look. Come here, you know, I suggest, this is my best recommendation. Look, poison swamp, horn, you know, check all them, check, you know, just check, you know. This is going to be perfect for you guys, perfect for you. Just come in here, it's like a very simple work, you know. Just come in here, just like a simple click, you know, in your mouse, you know, just to check what these guys are using, you know, and then perfect, it's going to be perfect for you, okay. That's going to help you a lot, you know. Now one suggestion here that I'd like to say about artifact before I finish here is about the elemental artifact, okay. After you get this artifact, now if you are going to focus, look, listen now, if I go to focus in specific element, let's say you're gonna focus in Ice Blast team, okay. If you guys check here in terms of the artifact, you know, you have this. This is a specific artifact for Ice Blast heroes. So you guys can go and get this one. You know, if you would like to have improved damage of your Ice Blast team, this one here can works perfectly. The same apply, the same methods apply for the other element artifacts. You're gonna see plenty of corrosion teams with the swamp toads too. Okay, you're gonna see that. You know, but again, this is specific according to the elemental. If you go to focus in one elemental team, just like you have to make sure what exactly you want to your account, and then you're gonna start to get this elemental artifact here, okay. And I suggest you do this as well, but it depends of your what would you like to do in terms of your account, okay. This is my best, is my last recommendation here in terms of artifacts in general, you know. Thank you very much for who is going to watch, and now again guys, subscribe here to my channel, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Order and chaos rolling in the multiverse. For thousands of years, their wars have never ended. Everyone has been involved in this war. So, where is your fate rolling to? Now, rolling in the Dragonheir world.